March 5th, 2026, meeting to order. Madam Clerk, please call roll.
Dr. Williams.
Present.
Mr. Payne.
Here.
Ms. Walker.
Present.
Ms. McLaughlin.
Present.
Ms. Cunningham.
Here.
Ms. Averett.
Here.
Mr. Graves.
Here. Next, we'll move to item 1.3, the approval of the agenda.
Yes, Mr. Graves, I'd like to make a motion to approve the agenda as printed.
Second.
Motion made by Mr. Payne, second by Ms. Averett. Any discussion on the motion? Any discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, please call for a vote.
Ms. Averett.
Yes.
Ms. Cunningham.
Yes.
Ms. Walker.
Yes.
Mr. Payne.
Yes.
Dr. Williams.
Yes.
Ms. McLaughlin.
Yes.
Mr. Graves.
Yes, next I'll move to item 1.4, moment of silence and pledge of allegiance, led by Ms. McLaughlin.
If you can stand, please.
Thank you. Next, we'll move to item 2.1, approval of minutes. These are the minutes from February 19th, 2026, regular meeting, and February 19th, 2026, work session. Board, what's your pleasure?
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve the minutes as presented to us today.
Second.
Motion made by Dr. Williams, second by Ms. McLaughlin. Any discussion on the motion? Any discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, please call for a vote.
Dr. Williams.
Yes.
Mr. Payne.
Yes.
Ms. Cunningham.
Yes.
Ms. McLaughlin.
Yes.
Ms. Averett.
Yes.
Ms. Walker.
Yes.
Mr. Graves.
Yes. Next, we'll move to consent items. 3.1, Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month, March 2026. This is an action item.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion to approve as presented.
Second.
Motion made by Mr. Payne, second by Ms. Cunningham. Any discussion? Any discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, please call for a vote.
Dr. Williams.
Yes.
Mr. Payne.
Yes.
Ms. Walker.
Yes.
Ms. McLaughlin.
Yes.
Ms. Cunningham.
Yes.
Ms. Averett.
Yes.
Mr. Graves.
Yes. Next, we'll move to recognitions. Item 4.1, Bonner Girls Basketball 25-26 Junior Piedmont Champions. Let's give them a round of applause as they come. Let's keep clapping for them. They coming. They coming. They coming.
Chair Graves and members of the board, Mr. Dave Thomas, our athletic director, will share a little bit of information about our girls and their awesome season.
Thank you for inviting us. I haven't been here in a while. So Dr. Harrison said I had a 30-minute time limit. I'm going to stick to it. So I want to introduce the team and the coaches first and foremost. We had Soraya Reeves, Josiah Williams. Just wave when I call your name, guys. Haley Graves, Paige Ratliff, Demi Griffiths. She's sick today, so she won't be with us. Taria Myers, Lenice Wooden, Cryer Price, Janiyah Fitz, Jamisa Kirby, and Brielle Williams. We also had team manager Jalen Williams. And then we have our coaches. Let's give it a hand for these coaches. We have coach Tyon Graves, and we have assistant coach Seven. And we have head coach LaShawn, I always say something else, but LaShawn Parker. So let's give it up for them. This is a very special season. We have not, in recent history, or it might be any history, have ever hosted the championship game or even won it. So this will be our first district championship. Let's clap it up for that. And I think the bigger accomplishment is it's not easy to be a student athlete. You have to maintain your grades. At Barner, you also have to, we go above the actual VHSL rules, and we make them keep their grades above at least a 2.5 to continue their playing. So let's clap it up for that. And it's hard work. We do have a hard district when it comes to girls basketball. Before, I will tell you, I've even had to step in and help coach. Coach Dr. Harrison, step in and help coach. It was rough for us, but we have a group of girls. And I'm going to say this now. I've told them, some of them know. I'm expecting at least 2 to 3 state championships in the next 5 years from GW with this group of girls and the girls that are already there at GW. We have the staffs in place. I think it can happen. You know, if we continue to put academics first, respect first, it'll all fall into place. I'm really proud of these girls. But just please clap it up for them. Keep supporting them. Keep supporting all the youth sports, middle school sports, high school sports. Keep going.
And I'm glad I didn't have to put my tennis shoes on this year. Thank you so much. Did you want to say anything? Okay.
Absolutely.
You didn't mind talking when we were sitting in the bleachers and
That is true.
you getting on us about not being there.
I did you right.
So, Coach, tell us about your season. Tell us about the record. Tell us about your girls.
Oh, so, great season. I'm gonna miss all my little 8th graders. But, it was a very interesting season. We learned so much. We got better. A lot of the ladies have been with us since they were in the 6th grade, so they've grown a lot. And I really can't wait to see them go to the next level. And if they want to, all of them have the potential to go even further than the next level. So these ladies did a great job. It was a hard season, you know. But, you know, our goal was, hey, it's 0-0 at the beginning. It don't matter when the first quarter, second quarter, even with our championship game, it was 22-22 at halftime. We were up 2 to 12? And then they came back 22-22, but our girls held their heads high. They kept doing what they had to do, and they dominated and did it with so much grace. No, you know, even when we told them, we said, hey, girls, like, just calm down. Take it easy. We got this. We got this. And we showed out. And first time, stop crying, Haley. Oh, my God. Don't cry. But it was, you know, like last year we made it almost to the championship. The game before we lost to the same team we beat this year. So it was like, hey, you won't beat us. But they did an amazing job. Just amazing, wonderful group of ladies. Just,
And what was the record?
what was our record? 14-1.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Take a picture with you all.
Okay.
Let's give our ladies another hand. Next, we'll move to item 4.2, recognition for Coach Morrison and George Washington boys JV varsity, junior varsity, varsity, and girls junior varsity Piedmont champions.
I'd like to start with our ladies first.
All right.
I had to make notes.
Let's give them a hand.
Thank you, Chairman Graves, Vice Chair Cunningham, Dr. Hairston, for allowing us to be here tonight to recognize a group of individuals who fought really hard this year. They worked really hard. I can tell you this much, if you had never gone into one of our girls' practices, you may want to stay out because it's pretty intense, both the varsity and the JV level. But this year, our JV girls finished the Piedmont season at 7-1. And we're the Piedmont District Champions. Coach Bonds?
I just want to say how proud I am of my girls. First year as a head coach, first year for a lot of the girls playing basketball on a competitive team. We came out first place. And yeah, just continue to work for next year, do it all over again.
Awesome, congrats. You want to do it now?
Congratulations. So we'll get Ms. Cunningham to come up a little bit. Yeah. Back there with Dr. Williams. With Dr. Williams here. Yeah.
JV boys?
JV boys. Once again, we'd like to recognize our JV boys basketball team. This year, they were co-champions at 8-2 on the season in the Piedmont District. They will share this trophy. We're going to keep it the first half of the year, and then we'll have to share it with the other team. I will not mention that team here later on, but Coach Morrison, congratulations.
Put me on the spot, but I appreciate you guys for proud of my guys and proud of the season. That's
Thank
pretty
you.
much it.
That's good enough. Varsity. All right. Varsity boys.
I had to take this trophy back away from them. I did give it to them early, but our boys basketball team this year in the Piedmont were 9-1. We finished in our sub-region, our half of the sub-region of Region 4D as the number 3 seed, and went up to Salem, defeated a very good and very talented Salem team, and then turned around 2 nights later, went up and played probably one of the most athletic teams I've seen in a long time in EC Glass. Very hard-fought game. Again, we've gone up there 2 years in a row now and come back with a sour taste in our mouth. But I think we're going to right that ship real quick. I know Coach is already probably planning things for the summer, and probably in 2 weeks, when he can get back in it. But Coach, on behalf of myself, the district, congratulations on your season. Yeah. I'm gonna jump to some highlights first before we recognize Coach Morrison for his stuff. Excuse me, I have to put my glasses on because I can't read my own writing. This winter, between our all-district and our all-region awards, this is what we accomplished as a school. We had 2 boys first-team all-conference members, Kobe Morrison and David King. We had 2 second-team all-district boys, Jason Bryant, a freshman, and Lamassier Davis. And we had 1 boys member receive honorable mention, Messiah Tanner. On the boys' side, we had the Piedmont Player of the Year in Kobe Morrison. We also had Coach Morrison was named the Coach of the Year for the season. I think that's 3 years in a row for you now, 5 years in a row. You're not counting, are you? On the all-region side, Kobe Morrison was a first-team all-region 4D member, and David King was selected as a second-team all-region team member. On our girls' side, we had 1 first-team all-Piedmont district, Jadens Mitchell. We had 2 second-team all-district members, Aya Inge and Jada Warren. And then we had 2 honorable mentions, Tiaja Garland and Aaliyah Johnson. Jadens Mitchell was also named to the all-region honorable mention team this year. In wrestling, we had 1 first team, and wrestling was a little different this year because we didn't have a Piedmont tournament because of the weather. We canceled all the tournaments at the end of this season, so we just basically went on regular season record and who the coaches felt was the best wrestler in each weight class, or the best 3 wrestlers in each weight class. We had 1 wrestler earn first team all-district, Quamir Haynes. We had 3 second-team all-district wrestlers, Jason Deriska, one of the Thomas twins, and then Donovan Reeves. We had 4 honorable mention wrestlers, and if anybody knows the history of our wrestling program, it was very competitive for a while. It's taken a drop off, and I'm going to tell you right now, our wrestling room isn't big enough at GW anymore. We had 22 wrestlers this year, and so we moved to the gym for wrestling practice to have enough room. But to have us have 8 of our wrestlers earn some type of Piedmont award is saying something for Coach Medlin and his program. We also had 1 all-region second-team member, Donovan Reeves, finished second in the region, so he automatically becomes the second team there. And then on our swimming side, and I had to print this off because we had a freshman, Austin Sieventhong, earned first team all-conference in both the 50 freestyle and the 100 freestyle. We had our 200 medley relay team of Raymond James, Elijah Newell, Victor Ingram, and Austin Sieventhong were the second team in that 200 medley relay. Victor Ingram was also second team in the 200 freestyle. Randy Tucker, another freshman, was second team in the 500. And then our 200 free relay team of Frank League, Victor Ingram, Elijah Newell, and Austin Sieventhong were second team all-district. Randy Tucker also earned second team all-district in the 100 backstroke. And then our 400 freestyle relay for the boys, Bernard Legg, Raymond James, Frank League, and Randy Tucker were second team all-district. On the girls' side, Kaylee O'Brien was a first team all-district in the 100 butterfly. She was also second team in the 200 freestyle. Our girls' 200 freestyle relay team of Mariah Watson, Ava Barrett, Savannah Carter, and Kaylee O'Brien were second team all-district as well. So as you can see, our winter was pretty successful all the way across the board, and our programs are continuing to grow and improve. So with that, I'm going to move on to the last order of business for us. Coach, this year on January 23rd, 2026, you reached a milestone in coaching. you reached your 100th career victory against Halifax County. Congratulations.
I'm never shy about speaking about my guys. They know how much I appreciate them. I tasked them this year with setting a standard for our program moving forward. I don't think everybody knows, but my seniors are right here. They were tasked with training 5 freshmen, 2 juniors, and 2 sophomores. I think we only have 2 seniors next year, so it tells you how long this team's gonna be together. So we got bright things, but my excellence, my standard is so high, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. You know, a lot of my guys can't even handle it. So these 3 guys right here were the catalyst of the whole team. We started off rough. I think we were 5 and 6 to start off, and I just kept telling them, stay the course, stay the course. They reeled off 13 straight wins, beat a Salem team that had 5 seniors in the top 6. So what they did was, you know, just great for this program moving forward. I want to be remembered for that, and I also want to point out their grades are immaculate. They continue to impress me each semester, going higher and higher and higher. Last semester it was a 3.1. They know I'm trying to get it up. 3.5 is the goal. We're going to keep pushing on that. But I'm just proud of them, and I'm just thankful for all the support we get from everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we did. We watched the guys, we watched you all grow, watched you grow as well. So thank you all so much. And I just want to say that they did run out of food at the concession stand at Salem. So let's take a picture, okay? We'll get the JV separate. Yeah. And let's do the 100 by itself. We get Dr. Williams and, yeah. Do you see Miss Avery? Can we see Miss Avery? Yeah, there you go. Come and let Miss Avery in there a little bit. There you go. And we got our JV guys, if y'all don't mind. Thank you, Coach. They are tall, they are tall. Yes, sir.
Let's give our student athletes another round of applause. Next, we'll move to item 4.3, Social Work Month, March 2026. If Ms. Jones will come forward, and I'll turn it over to Ms. Avery.
Proclamation, National School Social Worker Week, March 1st through the 7th, 2026. Whereas the role of the school social workers is integral to the development and well-being of students, providing critical support in both academic and social environments, and whereas school social workers help create safe, healthy, and supportive learning environments that foster student success, ensuring every child has access to the tools and resources necessary to thrive emotionally, socially, and academically. And whereas the theme of School Social Worker Week 2025, Unite to Ignite, emphasizes the power of collaboration and the collective effort to inspire and empower students, families, and school communities. And whereas school social workers advocate for students' mental health, well-being, and equity, working to bridge gaps, reduce barriers, and provide guidance to students and families in navigating challenges both in and outside of school. And whereas the dedicated professionals of the school social work field play an essential role in fostering positive relationships, supportive, inclusive environments, and guiding students through the complexities of growing up in today's world. And whereas the school board of Danville Public Schools recognizes the values of contributions of school social workers to academic achievement, emotional resilience, and overall success of students. Therefore, be it resolved that the school board of Danville Public Schools does hereby proclaim the week of March 1st through 7th, 2026 as School Social Worker Week, and encourages all students, staff, parents, and community members to acknowledge and celebrate the invaluable work of school social workers. Let us unite to ignite a future of success, equity, and opportunity for every student in our schools. Adopted by the Danville School Board on February 19, 2026, Mr. Taquan Graves, School Board Chair, Dr. Angela S. Hairston, Superintendent.
Good evening. Chairman Graves, Vice Chair Cunningham, our wonderful Superintendent, Dr. Hairston, and all board members. I'm honored to celebrate School Social Worker Week at Danville Public Schools. Our overarching theme is Unite to Ignite, and we are celebrating the wonderful impact of social workers from March the 1st through the 7th. Social workers drive an anchor focus for us here at Danville, which is our attendance, and we know that attendance is directly tied to student success. Attendance is a key predictor of student success. Through the leadership and persistence of our school social workers, Danville Public School has reduced chronic absenteeism over the past 4 years. Through years 24-25, the impact can be seen with 88% of students attending school regularly. Progress reflects the barriers that have been removed, our families are engaged, and strong relationships have been sustained. Their role includes supporting academics, attendance, social, and emotional success for our students. They provide crisis response and targeted interventions and connect families to essential community resources. As a result, our students are even more engaged, supported, and positioned for success. The power behind their work can be seen through their advocacy, them being problem solvers and protectors of possibility for students. Because of them, students don't just attend school, they thrive. So thank you, school social workers. We will join you in uniting to ignite and celebrate you through March the 1st through the 7th in Danville Public Schools.
Let's give him another round. Awesome. Next, we move to item 4.4, Youth Art Month, March 2026. And at this time, I'll call forward Ms. Agner, and I will turn it over to Dr. Williams.
Danville Public Schools Proclamation, Youth Art Month, Healing Through Color, March 2026. Whereas Youth Art Month is an annual observance that emphasizes the value of art education for all students and encourages support for quality school art programs. And whereas art education develops students' creativity, problem-solving skills, and critical thinking abilities, all of which are essential for fostering cultural and global understanding, enabling students to comprehend themselves and others in diverse contexts, serve their communities, and contribute to positive social change. It nurtures learners' dispositions to engage with global issues, take action toward societal well-being, and promote sustainability of positive change. And whereas the visual arts enhance and enrich the lives of young people by fostering self-expression, confidence, and a deeper appreciation for cultural and historical heritage. And whereas participation in the arts is shown to improve academic performance, increase student engagement, and contribute to the overall well-being of individuals and communities. And whereas the arts play a crucial role in building students' capacity across curricula, enhancing their learning experience in subjects such as mathematics, science, language arts, and social studies by fostering interdisciplinary connections and innovative, higher-level critical thinking. And whereas Youth Art Month provides a platform for young artists to showcase their talent, celebrate their achievements, and inspire others through artistic expression. And whereas it is important to recognize and support the roles of the arts in shaping well-rounded, innovative, and culturally aware citizens, now therefore be it resolved that the Danville School Board recognizes March 2026 as Youth Art Month in our schools and community, and encourage all stakeholders who recognize and celebrate the creativity and talent of our young artists, as well as the educators who inspire and nurture them. Signed this 19th day of February 2026, Taekwon Graves chairs, Dr. Angela Harrison, Superintendent.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Chair Graves, Vice Chair Cunningham, members of the board, and Dr. Hairston. It is my honor to come to you this evening to talk to you about Youth Art Month, and I have with me Ms. Mulwee, who teaches art at Activate STEM Academy. Youth Art Month, established in 1961, is a national initiative that highlights the importance of art education and promotes quality school art programs. It celebrates the skills students develop through the arts, including creativity, communication, and problem solving. Our theme this year, let me back that up, is The World Needs Art. So Youth Art Month highlights the value of art education in developing creative, critical thinkers, and global citizens. It supports strong art programs, encourages community involvement, and provides opportunities for all ages to engage in creative learning through exhibits and events. And on the presentation that you have access to, that's a link, and it will tell you all of the events that we have planned thus far. There will be more added as we move throughout the school year. So we invite you to go to all of our schools, or any of our schools, and to the Museum of Fine Arts and History, and Danville Public Schools will be on display there beginning in May, and it will last all summer. So thank you for your continued support of the Fine Arts program in Danville Public Schools that is vitally important to our students.
Thank you. Next, we'll move to item 4.5, Music in Our Schools Month, March 2026. And I'll ask Mr. Purvis if he would come forward, and I will turn it over to Ms. Cunningham.
Danville Public Schools Proclamation, Music in Our Schools Month. Music lasts a lifetime, March 2026. Whereas the study of music is basic to the complete education, provides a competitive edge for successful educational reform, engages students in individual and group activity, develops creativity, problem solving, and critical and evaluative skills. And whereas music education helps students acquire skills in production and performance of music, as well as an understanding of history and culture. And whereas the National Association for Music Education is concerned with maintaining and improving school music programs for all students, regardless of their socioeconomic status or their abilities. Therefore, Be it hereby resolved that Danville Public Schools commends student musicians for their concern for and efforts to enhance the quality of music education. And be it further resolved that the Danville School Board hereby proclaims the month of March 2026 as Music in Our Schools Month and endorses the observance as an opportunity to support the purposes and practices of music education and encourages teachers, students, and all citizens to participate. Signed this 19th day of February 2026, Taekwon Graves Chair, Dr. Angela Harrison, Superintendent.
Thank you. Good evening, members of our school board, Chairman Graves, Superintendent Dr. Hairston, and all members in attendance. Music in Our Schools Month is celebrated in the month of March to recognize the importance and the impact of music on our students, teachers, and our community. Every day, in classrooms and rehearsal rooms across the division, music educators dedicate themselves to reaching all students with life-changing musical experiences. Parents, administrators, and the wider community often only see the wonderful results of music performance. However, we miss the months of practice that take place to make it all happen. I encourage members in our community to acknowledge and celebrate music education as an essential part of every student's education journey. The purpose of Music in Our Schools Month is to raise awareness of the importance of music education for all children. For music teachers to bring their music programs to the attention of the school and to the community, and to display the value that school music brings to students of all ages. There are so many music events happening during this month of March, and a few as we are highlighting here. We had a pre-assessment concert held February 27th featuring the performances by the GW and the combined middle school orchestras. Participation in the DPS STEAM event at the Danville Mall this past Saturday on February 28th. The pre-assessment concert held this past Tuesday, March the 3rd, featuring performances by the GW Band and both middle school bands. The state assessment performances by all secondary schools featuring orchestra, band, choir, at various locations around the District 6 region during the month of March. George Washington High School Band will host the District 6 Middle and High School Concert Assessment March 12th and 13th in the GW Auditorium. That's going to be all day on both days, and it is open to the public for anyone to come and witness the fine musical performances of not only our band programs, but all of the programs in the East Side division of our district. The GW Jazz Band and Orchestra will participate in the VSBA Regional Forum held at GW on March 25th. And there will be many other outgoing performances, school programs, and community events by all of the participants pre-K through 12 throughout the month. I would like to recognize the individuals that are standing here in front of me as a part of our faculty. We have Dr. Heather Perriman, who is the choral teacher at Bonner. We have Mr. Walker, who is the band director at Bonner. We have Mr. Kessling, who is the band director at GW, Mrs. Griffin, who is the orchestra teacher at both middle schools and GW, Mr. John Stevens, who's the music teacher at Arnett Hills, and Mr. Grant Poole, who is the music teacher at both Grove Park and Northside preschools. On behalf of the entire music faculty, we would like to thank each of you for your support in the musical arts in the Danville Public Schools.
Thank you. And let's extend another thank you to our school board as budgets tighten and things, sometimes we focus on the four cores, which we should. Oftentimes, we see a reduction in music and art, drama, and our performing and visual arts, and we have not seen that in but that's because of you all and your approval of our budget for these programs, which means so much to our children, so thank you for it.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. And thank you, Dr. Harrison, for everything that you do to help us be what we are. So.
I'm not musical at all. But I support.
There you go. There you go. That's all that matters. Thank you.
thank you to our teachers for coming out. I know you all have lesson plans to write, so thank you. Can we get Dr. Williams to see him there? Thank you. And our school social workers team, the board members don't mind. Thank you. And then our,
Any questions that you may have?
Any questions? Any questions? This is an action item.
Mr. Chair, I move that we move forward with the recommendations as presented.
Second.
Motion made by Dr. Williams, second by Mr. Payne. Any discussion on the motion? Any discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, please call for a vote.
Dr. Williams,
Yes.
Mr. Payne.
Yes.
Ms. Cunningham,
Yes.
Ms. McLaughlin,
Yes.
Ms. Averett,
Yes.
Ms. Walker,
Yes.
Mr. Graves.
Yes,
Thank
thank you. Next, we'll move to item 8.1, ELA textbook adoption process, and I'll turn it over to Ms. Barnes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, I thought I had a question slide there. Well, I will actually begin by asking if you have any questions about the materials that we presented last month regarding the textbook adoption. Okay.
Any questions? Any questions?
In that case, I do have one clarification as it relates to the cost that you see on the slide. HMH Into Reading, the $525,000 that you see there actually represents 6 years' worth of materials. We still had a year left on our contract with HMH, so we are getting new materials starting next year, and then we have the 5-year adoption on top of that. Also, Savvis, My Perspectives, is currently used in grades 6 through 8, so we received a credit for those materials next year. That's why the number for grades 6 through 8 is significantly lower than 9 through 12. Savvis, My Perspectives is a completely new instructional material for 9 through 12. So all of that adds up to a total of $1,033,722.07. Very specific. So at this time, I should have edited my slides more carefully. I apologize. Dr. Babalola will attest to the fact that we have gone back and forth with these companies many times to get the best possible price on these textbooks. So I respectfully request the approval of the recommended textbooks and the appropriation of VDOE textbook fund balance in the amount of, hang on, $1,033,722.07.
Any questions? Any questions? Just for my own curiosity, what's the average adoption lifespan? I see 6 years here for HMH, but for the other ones, what are the average?
We're doing 5 years for Savvis. Typically, we either do 5 or 7. Like I said, HMH was sort of a special situation since we still had a year left on our contract. We decided to adopt a little early because of what I presented last time, the new standards and updated approved materials for the Virginia Literacy Act.
This is an action item? Oh, I'm sorry, question?
Yes, how many companies did you all get quotes from, if I may ask?
3.
Okay, thank you. I was just wondering, since Dr. Babalola was involved, I know she's gonna go for the best deal, so.
Yes, I have asked for free materials. We have gone through quotes line by line. I think the textbook reps are sick of me at this point, but we reduced our total by over $300,000.
One more question, how many physical books? Is these all physical books or electronic books?
They're all physical. All of these companies will do student consumables. So the price includes brand new textbooks every year for 5 years, so the students can write in them and all that.
Thank you so much.
Any others? Any others? This is an action item?
Chair Graves, I make a motion that we approve the ELA textbook adoption process as presented.
I second the motion.
Motion made by Ms. Cunningham, second by Dr. Williams. Any discussion on the motion? Any discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, please call for a vote.
Ms. Averett,
Yes.
Ms. Cunningham,
Yes.
Ms. Walker, Mr. Payne.
Yes.
Dr. Williams.
Yes.
Ms. McLaughlin,
Yes.
Mr. Graves.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we'll move to item 9.1, board request for information for future agenda items. Do we have any, Ms. Walker?
Yes, Dr. Harrison, you can either email or either you can give it to the board. Can we just get information on, I guess, the nurses at each school. Thank you.
Any others? Mr. Payne?
Yes, Dr. Harrison, if we could get a report on how our seniors are doing for both campuses, please. Thank you.
Ms. McLaughlin?
If we could get an update on the daycare program that's occupying Johnson.
Dr. Williams?
If we can get an update on our visual arts and then our musical arts, just some of the things that they've done this year.
Any others? Any others? All right, any further business? Any further business? We do have a work session following this meeting.